righty, well, ho, chaps and chapettes, Game Chap and Bird here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say we are now here investigating Battlefield 4's most recent expansion, and some say the last one being, of course, Final Stand, you know.
Most certainly we are, yes indeed. The final stand for the Battlefield. Big expansion they've added here.
That's right, old boy. Now, of course, many people have been excited for Final Stand, and I understand there's also a bit of a secret feature lurking in here somewhere, you know.
Apparently they say so. Now, this final stand update...
First questions first, old boy.
Yeah,
I have to ask, what does it actually add to the game?
Well, all sorts of things.
Really?
But there's 4 new maps. Now, all these maps are placed in a snowy environment. So they've sort of set it in the year 2020. So
2020, right.
2020, so a little bit futuristic there in Russia.
As you can see, just overlooking the map here, we have very much a Russian Arctic environment here. It's the US Marine Corps versus the Russians, trying to find out where they're keeping and storing their advanced technology that they've been working on.
Most certainly. So they've got this advanced technology stored up here somewhere in, I don't know, Siberia or somewhere cold in Russia. And the US lads have gone in to try and find out what the heck's going on.
What's Mr. Putin been doing, old chap?
Well, exactly, if he's still there in 2020, yes.
Well, he might be, you never know. So, Vanels, the question is, of course, what do we have that's new in this latest expansion?
Well, as I said, firstly, we've got those maps. Now, we've got the Giants of Karelia map.
That's what we're on now, actually, the Giants of Karelia, yes, that's
Most
right.
certainly. Hammerhead, Hangar 21 and Operation Whiteout, as I say, all based in snowy environments.
I see. Okay,
Now-
and we have, of course, I understand, some new kit to learn and master here.
We got some new kit. Oh, definitely, yes indeed.
Someone's just flown into our helicopter, that was a shame.
Well,
Never
they
mind.
do that sort of thing, but
They do
why
that.
do they do that?
It's called ramming, I think, old chap.
Ramming, that's stupid. You're supposed to avoid getting shot.
Rammer spammer. Now, of course, what's our first piece of kit to take a look at, old chap?
Well, we've got some new weapons. Now,
Really?
yes, everyone likes new weapons. Now,
They do.
If you like Battlefield, and we play a lot of it, don't we?
Quite a bit, old boy.
Right, so we're looking at Rorsch Mark 1, a Rorsch Mark 1, a battle pickup apparently.
That's a battle pickup. Now, the Rorsch is, of course, an extremely powerful one-shot kill on any soldier, no matter where you hit them in the body. The only snag with that is, of course, it takes a very, very long time to charge up the shot, and therefore, it's not particularly easy to aim.
Most certainly. Now, it fires, as you say, an extremely heavy round at very high velocity.
That's
and
right.
it just causes insane damage, on impact.
That's right, the round actually explodes on impact, I think, old chap, so it's really, really powerful, you know.
Most certainly. So that's one to get hold of and to master.
Yes,
I don't know
all
what
right.
it's like to carry around or whether it's just stationary or static or what.
I understand it also has limited ammo, just 7 rounds or 8 rounds in the clip, I think, and you can't resupply it.
Ah, I see. Right, okay. So that's one of those things. Now, the other weapon that's been added is, of course, the Phantom.
The Phantom.
Now
we are talking secret technology,
We
fellas.
are.
And of course, the Phantom is a type of compound bow which represents the culmination of the Phantom program, that is the hidden part of Battlefield 4 for premium members only.
Yeah.
And of course, the snag is nobody yet knows exactly how the Phantom bow is actually unlocked, but there have been rumours it's hidden on a certain part of the map underneath an elevator or something like that.
Ah, so this is a secret part in this Phantom.
That's right, old boy. It very much is a secret weapon, and of course, being a compound bow there, it's a very unusual and unconventional weapon to find in Battlefield.
Yeah, it most certainly is. Apparently so. So, and we're saying that no one's found it yet.
That's exactly right. No one has yet found or unlocked it, but I'm sure they will do sooner or later. Come back here, Bannock. I say, he's trying to run away, you know. So, that is, of course, the Phantom bow. He's escaped. Never mind.
Never mind.
The
No.
Phantom bow. Now, of course, just getting over into what we're actually... Oh, I say, my word. There we
Right.
are. Just getting over into what we're actually looking at in the pack itself, of course. As
Yes.
Bertie says, there are 4 new maps, but also there's some new vehicles.
Yes, we've got new vehicles. Now, this is rather interesting. Being snow, it's no good just... I suppose you could drive a tank in the snow, but there we are. But we've got a snowmobile.
That's right, the snowmobile is basically like a quad buggy, as it were, except, of course, it's a snow-going version.
Yes, it's like one of those things you sort of see in James Bond, where he goes zzz through the old snow like that.
I think so. I think that's right, old boy. Yes.
Zzz, doesn't it?
Zzz,
Yes,
zzz,
like
zzz.
that. Anyway, but it's designed to be operated on snow and ice, and they don't require a specific road or trail.
Really, old boy?
No, they don't. No,
I
you
see.
can just go anywhere.
So you can basically just take this snowmobile anywhere you like, and it doesn't slow down because, of course, it's on the snow.
Yes, apparently, yes, indeed.
Right.
So it's going to be rather useful for getting troops around quickly.
I think so, of course. I understand there's also, and I've used it once or twice actually, it's some kind of experimental hover tank.
Well, there is, but just looking at the snowmobile,
Yes.
it has a main weapon on it.
Really?
With about 600 rounds there.
Really? It
Yes.
actually has a gun, does it? Oh, there's someone up there! Oh dear! Oh
and
my
also-
word! 14 health, there we are.
Never mind, but worth mentioning, it's very fast, so make use of that weapon.
We got the kill, good show.
We got the kill, yes. Make use of that snow wheel, rather useful, I think.
Yes, indeed, old boy.
Now,
of course, I understand there's also a type of LAV variant also in this pack, which is, again, it's very, very similar to the LAV, except, of course, again, it's snow-going, you'll see.
Snow-going?
Snow joke, you know.
It's no snow joke. Well, there's a hover tank type of thing.
Really?
Most certainly. I don't know whether that's the one, but there's a hover tank called the HT-95 Levkov.
That's right, I've used that once twice. It actually has the unique ability in Battlefield of being able to actually strafe from left to right. So, of course, it does open up a lot of potential for those of you who are used to using advanced tanks and that sort of thing. You can now move out left or right, depending on where you want to be.
Most certainly. Now, equipped with the main weapon there, or one of the weapons there, a 125mm smoothbore gun, plus a, I think it fires shells as well.
It does fire, of course, tank shells as all other weapons. Ah, there he is! No, oh, there we are, right. And there's one more! Oh, no. Oh, well.
So we're on one of these maps now. We haven't seen any of these weapons yet, have we?
No, but I'll just try to find one of the new vehicles just now, in fact. And of
Yes,
course,
you should.
we have the snowmobile, we have the tank, we have the new LAV type thing. In fact, let's take... here's a BTR. No, of course, that's an old one. I'm not sure, but I do understand this particular map is the Giants of Karelia, which may contain some secrets.
Oh, well, hopefully, perhaps it does. Yes, now, the Shipanov 42.
What's that?
Well, this is another, it's a 36-barrel stacked projectile machine gun.
Really? So that's,
Yes.
of course, a stationary emplacement, is it?
It looks like it is stationary, yes, indeed. Yes, it is, yes. Stationary on a tripod.
I see. So, of course, that's a way of taking down the enemy using a more fixed method. But, of course, they're quite risky because it keeps your position stationary, so it's a bit of a risk to use, but it's there all the same.
Yes, that's another new addition. So lots of new additions to these new maps, which makes the game rather more fun.
That's
and
right.
We've also got, in the vehicle type of thing, if you're looking at interesting vehicles, pod launcher.
I say, he C4'd me. Look at that.
He did, yeah.
The
got in
pod
way,
launcher. What does that do, old chap?
Well, apparently the pod launcher is, it just launches users in pods, I believe.
Really?
Most certainly. Now, should a launch pod strike anything from below, ricochet and spin uncontrollably to the ground, but spare the player.
Really?
Most certainly, that's what they say. Anyway.
But that's not on this map, is it, old chap?
I'm not sure, actually, but it's nevertheless in the game somewhere.
That's interesting, old boy. Now, of course, one of the things I've noticed is that some people, in fact, lots of people, have been speculating about how exactly you access the Phantom program, because this time there's no passcode. You don't actually type in a code. It actually says physical restriction, which suggests that somehow you have to do something in-game. And this has been confirmed by one of the devs, I understand.
So, right, so we're talking about the Phantom thing. Now, this is related to the bow, is it?
The bow, that's right, of course, it's the unlock, they think, for the bow. Now, of course, we don't exactly know how that's going to work, but we do know all the same it's in the game. There's someone over here, I think.
Right.
Right, okay, there he is. Oh, there we go, okay,
Well,
right.
these sort of things, they're rather notorious for people not finding them in this game, aren't they, actually?
Yes, it actually took a very, very long time last time for the chap to find the Phantom upgrade, as I recall, which was some sort of mathematical code of some sort. Right, Bertie, so let's talk gadgets, if we can.
Right, okay, the DS3 decoy.
The DS3 decoy, I wonder what that is. Here it is. As you can see, we've unlocked it, videos. Now, let's just change up our C4 for the DS3. That is an experimental device designed to hack the enemy comm network. Now, once active, it reports a false positive infantry signal on the enemy's minimap. So, basically, it's a way of jolly well, I fired it.
Careful.
That's it, Elby. It's active now, you know.
All right, okay. Well,
I was stopped mid-conversation there.
So you've unlocked it then?
I have, of
Because
course.
Apparently you've got to, it's unlocked upon the completion of the disinformation assignment.
Exactly, and of course
Yes.
it tells the enemy there's an infantryman there on the... Oh, I say, that was nasty. It says to the enemy, hey, there's an infantry soldier here, but of course there's actually not one.
Yes.
It's false.
Yeah, and most certainly, yes, it's a deployable device apparently similar to the radio beacon.
That's
tossed
right.
onto the ground, and once deployed, will make a non-existent enemy player appear on hostile players' minimaps.
But of course you want to put it in the right place. For example, let's throw it over here like so. That'll keep them guessing, as you can see.
And it emits sounds of fire as well, so it's a real sort of, sends them astray, as it were.
It's a noisemaker as well, is that right?
Apparently, yes. Apparently, it will emit gunfire sounds.
I see. So, someone on the side, that's a shame. But of course, indeed, this is ideal for keeping your enemy guessing as to your real location. Let's just use it once more in action and see if we can fool these chaps. He's breakdancing. That's normally a bad sign, actually, old boy.
You see, he's running to... Hang on, wait a minute.
And we are back, fellows. That other server crashed for some reason. I'm not sure why. But anyway, as you can see, the deception decoy gadget. This is, of course, as Bertie was saying, used to generate a false infantry positive, like this, for example, over here. Now, they think someone's there, but they're actually not, you'll see. So, yes, you see, it's working, old boy. They think someone's there, but he's not there. Only that chap. Now, of course, they should be able to hopefully give us the edge on them. Let's throw a grenade in like so. Anyone there, I say? No, they've gone, old boy.
No, it doesn't matter. It still works.
That worked. They were firing, as you saw there,
so handy
at a target that wasn't actually there. And that is, of course, about misinformation, confusing the enemy soldiers.
Right, and yes, indeed. Now, other gadgets. XD1 Accipiter.
Really? Really?
Yes.
That is, of course, a special battle pickup. Now, what that will actually do, it's a drone that flies in midair and can be used to strafe your enemies. But the snag with it is, it's only very, very lightly armoured, so 1 or 2 hits might take it out.
Most certainly, so it's got some good sides and some downsides too, but never mind.
That's right, old boy. Now, I'm not sure if we're in the testing facility for that at the moment. We might perhaps be, or we might pick it up later. I'm not sure.
It's a battle pickup, apparently.
It's a battle pickup, that's right.
It is, yes.
That's crashed, old chap. You might have a job getting through there.
Yes,
C4 does the job. I haven't got any C4. Never mind. Let's carry on.
Never mind.
Right.
Now, we've got some attachments as well. There's a target detector, a new target detector as well.
There is a... Look, you chaps. What are you trying to do, I say?
Why are they standing there?
I don't know. Look, oh my word, you can't get through, can you? That's it, someone's done it. Good job. There we are.
Yeah, they blew it up. Very nice.
That's teamwork for you.
Yeah.
So, let's just get in the old helicopter here and let's see if someone wants to pilot this thing. Any takers, I say? Any takers?
We'll do it.
No takers. Oh, him. Right, okay.
Right, okay, yes.
Go on, old chap. Fire away. There we are. Okay, let's resume, fellows. As you can see, this is, of course, a different map. This one is entirely bound in snow and is rather well done and also has many new vehicles like the LEV and the tank we were discussing earlier.
So let's see if we can find it, perhaps.
Let's see, old boy. I believe it's at A and, let's have a look here. Yes, I think it's at A, so we'll try to get over there.
Right.
In fact, we are now approaching A.
Yes,
let's
it's
drop
there.
off like so and see who's here. Probably some enemies, actually, I should think.
Well, anyway, as I said, we've got a target detector new in this update as well.
We have it, that's right. The target detector, that's a good point. And now, the tank usually spawns somewhere in the main hangar, so let's have a look and see if it's here.
Maybe someone's taken it out already.
They may have done, old chap, that's a good point. But we are certainly capping the point, that's what matters. Carry on, old chap.
Yes, so anyway, target detector, there we are.
Right.
Yes, yes, it's featured in this update, and when equipped, will fill the accessory slot of the weapon and will remain passive when the player is firing from the hip.
Now, of course, what you've just described is indeed the target. I haven't got C4, I keep forgetting. What you have just described is, of course, the target detector. That works with carbines, and it can actually be used to automatically spot enemy soldiers.
It will do, yes, apparently, yes, when the player aims down the sight.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
But you have to aim down sights like that for it to work, otherwise it won't spot.
Exactly.
I say, he had the Rorsch. Now, that, fellows, was the Rorsch Mark 1.
Oh, yes, now, there we are, the Rorsch Mark 1. Now, it should have been us
firing the
them,
Rorsch at them.
But doesn't matter, because
Never mind.
he obviously knew we were doing this video and said, hey, I'm going to help Game Jam Bertie out here. I'm going to Game Jam Bertie video. There we are,
right.
Look, it works.
The Rorsch Mark 1 does work, fellows.
Yes, we'll get that swine later, shall we?
Now, this is the AK-5C cover. I don't usually use these things, but now it has the target detector equipped. Now, this, of course, will automatically detect any soldiers once I aim down sights. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, hold on, fellows.
Yes.
Right, we'll just try to spot someone if we can here. I can't see anyone down here, but if someone does come into the viewpoint, we will be able to spot them automatically without having to press Q. I think that's a questionable benefit. I'm not sure how useful that might be, but we'll have to see, I suppose.
Well, there's something to it. Surely it must be easy to knock them out, I suppose.
It might be. I'm not sure, old chap.
Oh, I suppose so. Well, I think it would do.
Let's have a look. See if we can spot like this automatically. Right, there's someone down there,
Yes.
that's for sure. Let's see if we can see anyone. No, it's just him, and he's trying to get us. Okay, that's handy.
It's not that same guy with the other thing, is it? The Rorsch?
The Rorsch, very possibly, yeah.
Yes.
They get around these. There we are, that was a spot. As you can see, we spotted that thing using the target detector.
Right, and we have the tank as well yet. We haven't, have we?
We haven't yet, Hillway. It's
Someone's
around
had the
somewhere.
tank.
I
Put it
don't
away.
think there's any other soldier around here, actually, but I don't like the AK-5C. It's such a bad gun, but...
Well,
still,
anyway, look, in this update, there's also more achievements.
we can try again now. It's handy, isn't it?
Oh, yes, wonderful. Yes, well done. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll just talk about those features while you just respawn after having getting knocked out for being a bad player.
Absolute nonsense.
And everyone's seen it.
Right.
And we're not going to let you cut it out.
Thank you, Bertie.
Okay, so features. 5 achievements and trophies are also in these this update.
5 trophies, you'll say.
Yes,
now, of
5
course,
trophies.
they will unlock dog tags for your character, and of course, there are 2 further assignments which can be used to acquire the pieces of kit we were just describing. That's a target detector, and also, of course, the what's it called? Decoy. That's right. The
Yes, sir.
disinformation decoy.
Yes, the target detector, I believe, as I remember, the target detector comes as fulfilling one of these assignments, as you say.
Assignments, that's right. You
Yes,
have to
indeed.
complete a certain time. There's an LAV over there.
Yes.
You have to, of course, complete a certain assignment for that to work. This chap's rather crafty. He's gone down. That's handy.
Oh, yes, it's the I Spy.
The I
The
Spy.
I Spy assignment. Whatever that is, yes. You get the TDD as reward.
I see. That, of course,
completing that.
as you said earlier, takes up an accessory slot. Therefore, meaning, let's see if we can see for this chap, shall we? Come back here, Mr. Tank. We've got a present for you. Come back. Come on. There we go. It's already been done. Oh well.
Wonderful.
The thought was there. There's another tank there. Round
Is it
2.
really?
That's marvellous.
Is that the one we're looking for? Oh dear.
Possibly.
Well,
I'm
never
not
mind.
sure. No, it's behind here. Here he comes. He's fed up the tank. He wants to get shot instead. There we are. There we go. He got shot. There's his friend. Oh, thank you.
Look at that. Him and his friend made their day.
Well done, helicopter. Good show.
Yes, anyway, so there we are. There's the updates and things going on for this, well, all the things within this particular update. It's rather a large update, interesting maps, and interesting things to, you know, to play with.
I think so, by many new toys there, lots of new gadgets. Now, of course, one of the maps is extremely dark to play on. That's Hangar 21. So if you go there, you'll find it's very, very hard to see the foe, and they can't see you. And often you'll see that KDs are much lower on that one because, of course, it's just so hard to see anyone. Spotting really becomes important in such a pitch black environment.
Right, yes, indeed. So if you're a Battlefield player, you're going to be very, very happy with this new stuff coming out.
That's right, and of course I think we have to ask ourselves, is this really the final expansion, final stand, or will there be more?
Well, we don't know. Some are saying it could be the final one.
But
yes, but surely they can add more.
I've heard other people saying it's not the final one. Some think there'll be going to be perhaps 2 or even 3 more expansions. We just don't know yet, do we?
Well, we don't know, I suppose, until they do Battlefield 5.
Battlefield, yes, right, advice.
Yes, it's obvious, isn't it, really?
I say, that was a cheat, I'm sure. Oh, his friend got me, there we are.
Oh, there he is, yes.
That's a shame, isn't it? But yes. I think, yes, well, they may release Battlefield 5, as you say, next year. We don't know. Well, it might be maybe not this year, but next year. So if so, it does make sense that, of course, they would perhaps be launching some more expansions. Now, here is the snowmobile, as you can be finding on it.
Oh, the snowmobile, yes. We didn't get the tank of Chaps, but we got the snowmobile. There we are. It's fast, isn't it?
It's quite fast.
It goes over everything, too.
It goes over most things, that's right. Beep, beep, there we are. And, of course, it even has high beams, rather handy on that hangar map, as I just mentioned earlier.
Got the guns, should do.
It has a beep beep gun in a way. It goes beep beep.
No, it's supposed to have a machine gun.
Listen.
Ah.
There you go, beep beep.
There, I'll beep beep up in the tree, wonderful.
That's lovely, I'm a good driver, you know.
Yes.
So let's, right, let's just leave that there, shall we?
Yes.
It's handy though, it's awfully handy.
Oh, it is, yes, very
good.
handy. Getting around on, it's very fast.
Very, very fast, yes.
It's good for running away from the tank, Ron.
Yeah. Yes, thanks, Matty.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Right then, fellows, Battlefield 4 Final Stand has made its cold entry, and of course, being set in Soviet Russia here.
It's one of those things.
Ah, it's one of these, yes, there we are.
I forgot the name of it now.
It's a stationary weapon. It fires those shots, as you can see. It's very, very powerful.
Yes, it's one of the things we were talking about earlier, as you may remember.
And we're just going to pop
a static weapon thing.
But we hit him. Yes, indeed. You can hit the chap using this gun, as you can see. There we go. It's worked out by lovely.
Ah, yes, indeed. Not the Phantom.
No, not the Phantom. That is compound bow. This is, of course, a different piece of kit, as you can see. I wonder if you can blow it up. Let's have a look, shall we?
No, I don't know. Have a look, see.
Right. Tally-ho, and you can't. You can. You can indeed. But it might respawn, I think, old boy.
Oh, hang on. It's, yes. The Shippenov 42.
The Shippenov 42.
I like the Shippenov 42.
Here's the chap on a snowmobile. Let's get him, shall we? Come back here, you cat bastard. But what are you? You're distracted. It's your fault, I say.
That was my fault. That was your fault.
He's driving off now. Come back, you. Get back here.